Okay. That was interesting. All right, I see Andy, Panda Gaps, Kevin Park, Florian Schwartz, Victoria Morrison, Colleen, Joaquin Moore. Good morning, good morning. I'm testing, oh boy. Is this gonna be creaking this whole time? It should be lighter than the Pocket, but we're in RTMP mode, so it might not be the same. John James, Sean Michael, Zega Jaron Rollins, hi. Jeffrey Wu, Janet Avashti, Gerard, hi. Kevin says it looks very 90s. Cat Lady, good morning. Early start every day. Been like this for, I don't know, 8 years? Bear in the Garden, good morning. Robert Woolley, good morning. Chris Hickman, good morning. And it's finally Friday, as Ken says. How's it looking on this thing? Because I don't think it's as stable as the Pocket 3. Even though we did RTMP mode on the Action 4, it seems to be a bit different. It might be worse, and this is on the highest level of stabilization. I tested the UVC or webcam mode, and it's unusable for live streaming. It's too bouncy. Not like bouncy, but sway. What about it feels 90s? High Plains Drifter, West Coast. Good morning. Sue Pitchford, Empress Chamberpot. Hi, hi. I may want to go back to the Pocket, but I feel like we've committed. Oh man, this is not good timing, or I'm going to cross. I have more chances of crossing the street on the opposite side because the car is turning left. And there are a lot of them. Yeah, but they're all turning, okay. We're also looking at like the low light performance, even though we're not in the super night mode. Avril, Stephen, Loki, hello. Oh, Kevin, I didn't realize your work is so dependent on the weather. Hopefully you could still get paid even if it's raining. I'm not sure how it's set up. Strawberry Fields is here. Good morning. Picture sharpness is a little off. No, that could be the Pocket. I mean the Osmo Action 5 Pro. They're just slapping the Pro on everything these days. Oh, Pro this, Pro that. What it really means is more of that. Denise, good morning. Max Headroom, good morning. Florian doesn't like the picture quality, not that good. Yeah, I still think the action cams don't have as good of a picture quality as the Pocket. Clinton, good morning. Stefan Schober, good morning. George said it's not looking that good. Yeah, I'm not maybe this is what we point out to DJI. That they have room for improvement there. All right, let's see that. But as we could also show them what happens as it gets brighter. I'm gonna go, this is taking too long. As it gets brighter, if the image quality improves, maybe it'll have them do something. But the Super Night mode, which is a new feature on this camera, is a separate setting than video. and it's supposed to improve low light performance, but I have a feeling it does some additional post-processing that's not on the fly, but I'm not sure. It's also kind of warm again. Yeah, it's almost 70 degrees. Blurred edges, oh boy. Maybe I need a wipe down. Oh yeah, Andy, good. Because even the got to go map is not helpful. It's nice to know where there could be a bathroom, but I feel like it's worse when you actually go to a place that's on the map and then they shut you down. It's like, oh man. Shaquille, good morning. Leon, good morning. Did I miss Ron officially? Hi. I mean, the resolution is technically the same. The resolution's the same, bitrate's the same. It's all how the sensor handles it, I guess, that's different. Tomoko, hello. I won't entertain any more jaywalking comments. I'm kind of sick of it. Well, Ambrose, that'll do it. Well, the action camera also has a wider field of view than the Pocket, even at the higher stabilization settings. Weird image quality, oh boy. Well, we tried. It's for the community, it's for a test. As I mentioned before, we're like a tech channel first, a walking channel second. It's like a side effect of the tech. Okay. Johnny 5. Video artifacts, yeah, then it's probably the low light issues. John Winsborough, hopefully we do okay on the bridges today with this weird mode. Do we need to change the angle at all? I feel like it's low. Is it also, I mean, I feel like I might have to also do a horizon rebalance on this thing. I don't know. This feels worse than RTMP mode on the Action 4. I feel like Bagels Sean is the most sensitive to these more subtle differences. So when we see him, he'll tell me. Let's see, John M. Yeah, I like the Pocket 3 better. At least from what I've seen so far. Yuri, Sue doesn't mind. It's like a fake 1080, like it's upscaling. Interesting. Well, let's see if it gets any better as the light improves. It might, no, there's breaks in the clouds. Yeah, it's not gonna be clouds, that's good. We'll get an idea of hopefully what it should look like in daytime. But so far, if the point is to have it substitute as a camera for, you know, more action, as in brisk walking in the city, it might not be there for us if it's too jittery. And we don't get all the features. See, this is one of the issues with this camera that they did not address on the 4, even though we mentioned it. We pointed it out months ago on their forum, but they just said they would pass it on to the team, and then they probably will not ever fix it on the 4 now. So I immediately posted about it on the DJI forums again as soon as I realized it with this one. And that because it's a brand new device, hopefully it'll be much more aware of the issues, or at least more willing to entertain these concerns. We'll see. Order of importance, that's right, Strawberry Fields. I feel like that GPT maybe oversimplified that one too much. And Lou, happy Friday. That's good to hear, Ron. Okay, I can still make this light good. I feel like I could do a Ric Flair style promo with that. City walking, throat clearing, flesh filled piece of garbage walking through. Deanna, good morning. The sixth one is quinoa recipes, my goodness. Wizard of Izza, hello. Call the police. I might have a new emoji for call the police. Does it work? I just generated it. I don't know. I wanted to make the text as big as possible because it's hard to read an emoji text for call the police. Emojis should only be available to members. Not should, just are based on YouTube. The bikes still have the right, but they're having some trouble because they have torn up 2nd Avenue here. Well, the jury duty's not until next Tuesday. We'll see. Hopefully it's just a one-day thing and I'm done and we can resume our commutes on Wednesday. Maybe we can, nah, I probably shouldn't commute to jury duty on stream. Do I have to like explain all my stuff in my backpack? If I do, is it going to be a problem? I don't know. Also, can you wear shorts and a t-shirt to jury duty? I really hate the, dress codes of things at times. And I feel like court to me is one of those that I don't really care for. But that's just me. Follow Angela, hello. Workroom, hi. Did I miss Cat Yellow before? Gray Salt. You found the call the police one. Hey, it actually works in this app, that's cool. In Prism, usually the custom ones don't even show up. Leave the backpack at home? Yeah, I don't want to worry about it. Citation app, baby oil stains on it. Use your turn signals. They didn't do them. All right. No shoes, no shirt, no verdict. Nice. Nothing today, Sonia. Black coffee as usual. I don't eat until lunchtime. Just a social construct. Yeah, bear in the garden. I mean, that's what I'm anticipating. I'm hoping they either say, okay, we don't actually need you guys, dismissed, or call me into something quickly, and then when they go through the selection process, say, oh, we don't actually want you, you're dismissed. Those are the two scenarios that I'm hoping for. Because the other one is sitting there all day, and then at the end of the day, they might either say, well, you should come back tomorrow, we'll see if we'll put you on a trial then. Or they'll say, okay, dismissed. But I don't want to get to that point because you're going to have to spend 2 days there just sitting, potentially. Steve Parker, hello. Lily on Twitch, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, ever since they threatened rain, I think I mentioned on Wednesday they were going to have rain, potentially, but it never happened as far as I saw. John, then I'm in trouble. Well, not in trouble, but that guy just ran right through the light. I don't know what he's doing. You can actually report that to TLC. I think they get a fine. T107458C. If anybody wants to do it. I'm not gonna bother. I'm pretty sure you caught it on stream. Surfboard, good morning. Where are the rubber pants? Okay. That might help me get removed, right? We need a black coffee emoji. I gotta generate one. Oh man, they tore up half 3rd Avenue too. I thought they usually do this more in the spring, summer. I don't know. They definitely got to do it before winter, before the snow plows tear everything up again. Well, assuming we're going to have a lot of snow, but probably not. Shukan in Japan, hello. Did I just get some glitches in the screen? I actually don't know why I'm going so far west. I don't need to go this way. Let me switch over. I want to get back on Bowery. But at least you get to see Cooper Square and the defunct Starbucks. All right, let's go left. We don't actually have to go that way, so we're going to go this way. But you get an idea of what speed looks like on this camera in webcam, in RTMP streaming mode. Let's see. Ale, good morning. Who else did I miss? What's a legit excuse to get out of jury duty? I don't know. I think maybe if your actual work has the potential to affect a lot of people, you know, like you're like at the top, and then if your schedule gets shifted around, everyone's does it because nobody can cover you, for example. Maybe a super niche subspecialty surgeon that only does like one thing and is booked out like years in advance or something. That's rare, but you know, nobody else can do it. I think that's probably a good enough reason. What else? Maybe if you're on active chemotherapy or dialysis, depending on the scheduling of that, that could be difficult to rearrange. I don't know legit reasons. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things that could be justified. We're just kind of randomly thinking what could be. Albert on Twitch, hello. Teleper Salesman on Twitch, hi. Photos got a new battery. Nomad, yo. Max headroom, not sure about that. Not sure. It probably could be somehow justifiable because you might have it might impact your ability to make decisions, you know, impartially or whatever. There should be a grumpy emoji now too. I just generated an angry bald Russian guy. Civic duty. I mean, if you being in jury duty has the potential to have people die, I would say that's also your civic duty to not prevent deaths. Anyway, the screening process, that sounds like contempt Grounds for contempt, maybe. Ravne, hello. Martha, good morning. Here in the garden, found the grumpy man emoji. I can make this. You would have heard beeps if it was bad. Oh yeah, English level, that's a good one. That's true. If you can't comprehend, I could just speak Russian the whole time, right? But then if they look me up and say like, oh, this guy speaks perfect English, but pretend to speak Russian, only Russian, that probably wouldn't be very good. So don't want to do that either. Plant-based Cheerios. Interesting. Interesting, Steve. You can't just tell them Strawberry Fields the proof is in the pudding? I feel like that would work. David Letterman got disqualified? Why? Did he mention why? Just give him the crazy highs? Oh boy. We need a Listeria wrap emoji? Okay. I'll make one of those, or I'll generate one of those. Why is this guy in the middle of the crosswalk? You can report that to TLC also, actually. We're not gonna take any more names. Hey, look at that. It's Mercury Moments. 44 months of membership. I don't know if there's anyone with more than that. It's day 0. Appreciate Mercury Moments support. Happy Friday. That's a good one, Surfboard. Yeah, if your livelihood depends on yourself and no one else, and you can't be paid enough to do it, and also your business could suffer if you don't do a few days of work, right? Something like that. Sure. Just speak Pigeonese. Just walk in and they'll just nope me out of there. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. That bald guy coming through metal detectors, just no. No. Spin him around. Dismissed. See you in 50 years. Oh, he was too famous? That's probably true. That could be a distraction on the jury, right? If you're just sitting there. Well, doesn't he kind of look like Crystal Meth Santa now or something? Isn't that what Zach Galifianakis called him? That's true. That could be a big distraction if you're ultra famous and in the jury. Just be yourself. You'll be excused immediately. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing anymore. I feel like that's a dick. We're testing the Action 5 Pro for those recently joining. I'm using RTMP, but I was almost using Moblin to set it up, but it wasn't linking to the live stream. I don't know if I'm using the wrong URL for it. So I'm using the Mimo app. But it's still ingesting into the Bellabox device in my backpack. Full Sushi Dragon mode. I don't know that he actually cares as much about stabilization as I do. He has tons of cameras and stuff, but I think he emphasizes special effects and transitions and things like that more than like the actual bounciness of everything. No idea, Bear. Just getting an excuse from your phone. Nice. Hank, good morning. Yeah, I think it's not as like even the Action 4 had better stability in RTMP mode, so I think it shouldn't be worse than the Action 4. And I had to find an old live stream. I'm gonna have to like go compare to when we actually did test the Action 4 in the same mode and see. We're gonna find out. Oh, did I never do the thing on my Pokemon? Hold on. Nope. Oh, where's this dark Lapras? Uh-oh. It's not connecting right. Should I try wiping the lens down too? Let me try that. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Oh, my friend's coming with me. John has had to strap your chair to your... Strap yourself into your chair. Nice. What if I switched it to the Action 4, which I think I still have in my backpack, just to see? Let's compare it to the Action 4, same mode. You know, it's kind of brighter out now. Oh wow, look at that cloud mass. Let me switch out to the Action 4. There's a bench right there. Let me switch to the Action 4. I think I have it in my backpack. And let's see. You know, hopefully it won't take me that long. I think I have it down to a bit of a science to switch out. Let's see. And then after that, we'll switch it out to the Pocket. But at least we have a direct comparison in the same stream that I could submit to DJI, right? That's the goal here, to actually get them to acknowledge there's an issue. So let me go to the BRB screen. Okay. We're on the Action 4 now. Hope you enjoyed the music. Let's see how this one looks. Action 4. Soundtrack's freaking some people out. Oh boy. Yeah, the AI generated, man. It's one of those. Sometimes I've been in presentations where they keep an AI generated image up for too long, and at first it looks like a real picture, but then when they keep it up for too long, you start realizing, you know, this is AI. There's weirdness in here. Angle this back a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I should play my music when I go to jury duty. My goodness. All right. Well, the psychedelic pigeons only show up if my thing disconnects. It's an auto screen. So it's better on the 4. I mean, I wish I could show you. I need to show proof that this is the 4 now. Can you see it here in the reflection? Whatever. Yeah, it is more stable, right? So there's definitely something wrong with the stabilization on the 5 in webcam and in RTMP mode. So it's direct comparison now. I didn't do webcam mode. I could, but I feel like that's too many more things now. I guess I'm crossing left so we can get ready for the bridge. No, he doesn't, Ambrose, and nobody will ever know. Casey Blazer, David Valentin, good morning. This one bounces a little, but it should. So we've done this testing before with this camera, and when in RTMP mode, it's actually very good. The reason why I can't keep using it in RTMP mode is because the wireless. It has to use a wireless signal to connect to the Bella box in my backpack. And in places like Times Square, when there's a lot of people or parades or whatever, that introduces too much interference to that Wi-Fi signal. And it messes up the stream. So we can't have that. Nice, John. Larissa, hello. Do I have a favorite dumpling? I mean, a pork soup dumpling is probably my favorite. Wait, Strawberry Fields, this one is worse than the last one, you're saying? I'm confused. Just the dumpling store or dumpling restaurant. I mean, I feel like whatever gives me the freshest dumpling. Interesting. Is it worse stabilization or worse fidelity of image? Just you know, scroll the stream back like 20 minutes and see a quick comparison of how bad or how good it might be. Seconds, they got a delay on these lights. If it's a problem for them, you'll hear them beeping, but it's not. They still haven't gone. I'm halfway down the block. The image is lower quality. Interesting. Shoot, they have like 2 seconds left. I can make it across. Okay. Now we have to figure out our next step. Oh, this will be a while. A lot of cars coming this way. Yeah, Jay, I should probably do a whole setup video and put it on my second channel. Or on this channel, because this is the one where everyone's watching it on. So maybe one day I'll do that. Hannah Gab's all right. Hopefully it's not too bad of an experience, so I don't know that getting one's passport or any sort of international credentials has ever been an easy experience. Probably only have to mail it in and never have to go anywhere. It just takes a long time. But that's probably the easiest. Can you go live on YouTube with your Insta360 Ace Pro? Don't remember buying it for a little to try to see if I could use webcam mode, and it didn't work for me. But using it with RTMP, I think they were still working on it or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I ended up returning that when it was not going to work. Stabilization is bad on this one, Gerard. Worse than the Action 5 from... I feel like we see this lady on the bikes, on the non-bike side every week. Dropping frames, yeah. See, this is why I don't use RTMP. Maybe halfway down the bridge, I'll switch back out to the Pocket, and then we'll have the original view up of how things work. It's not too bad for you, got it. Can't be there, but he doesn't care. What's that? A clump. Uh-oh, another bot, this time on the green platform. Darby, thanks for doing a more in-depth comparison there. Yeah, I just wanted to keep it in one stream to show the DJI folks, you know, that there is a difference and it's not the same and that it's worse. That's all. The stabilization should be better than the first one, based on what I've noticed. But again, on a small phone screen, it's not going to be as visible as it is on a big TV or a big computer monitor. Excuse me. Camera changes will be an allowable time deduction. Nice. 6 a.m. in Chicago. You guys are on Central Time over there. I feel like the only reason for me to move to one of those time zones is to catch earlier airings of TV shows for my schedule. You know what I mean? It's like, interesting. because they're more in tune with my bedtime. I don't like all those HBO shows that air at like 10 o'clock. Not that I watch anything live anyway, but that's one of the reasons I don't, because it's so late. Allie's here. I think I should also show webcam mode, right? Before I switch to the pocket, just to show you that webcam mode is all screwy. Jonathan, I mean, like if something airs at 9 p.m. in the East Coast, that means it airs at 6 p.m. in California. Unless they just delay it, but either way you could still catch that earlier showing one way or another. It'll get released. Lost not yet found. I think if you scroll back about half an hour or 20 minutes or whatever, when I'm back on the Action 5, you should see a difference between that and this one. This is the older version. And Darby's watching on a big TV. Okay. Let me, at the next like outcropping, or whatever it's called, viewing gallery. Sally, good morning. How you doing? How's Tracy? I kind of do. I fell asleep putting in her bed yesterday again. I didn't get out of that room until like 11:40. But that's whenever that happens, it's actually worse because she's much more likely to wake up in the middle of the night and then realize I'm not there anymore and then come look for me, which happened last night at like 2 something. Nice, Jay Biggs. Yeah, I always wear sneakers. I no longer wear any kind of what people would normally refer to as like work shoes. Or like business casual, or not like proper work. Rugged, no. I mean like, you know, business shoes. Business. No, John. No shoes? Oh, man. I just don't want to be in the way of people. Nah, this is too small of an area. Yeah, I'll wait until we get to the first support, because that has more of a space. And then first I'm going to switch it to webcam mode on this camera to show you that it does bounce a lot more, even though it claims it has stabilization, the same levels. But it's not the same as RTMP. And it's the same exact case on the Action 5, just worse. Food travel time. I mean, I don't really do that too much. I feel like the only food I've really eaten on stream, maybe like a handful of times, was a burger during the saunter. And Sparrow, and maybe a snack. Robert, good morning. Do I think the glasses are better? I mean, the glasses are just for reading chat. They don't do anything else for video. We're on the Manhattan Bridge now. when I was looking out the hull, the next bridge you can see is the Brooklyn Bridge, which we'll get to in 15 minutes or so. That's right, Ron. My shoe's making a weird noise at every footstep. I don't normally get any breakfast, just coffee. If I'm on a vacation, I will just eat mountains of eggs and bacon at like a hotel. All right, let me go to. It's gonna be worse. All right. Am I back? There's a big delay now. I don't know. All right. I'm on webcam mode. On the highest stabilization, HorizonSteady. And you should see a pretty big difference. I'm actually surprised Nightbot didn't catch that one now. Yeah, so this is just to show again, and I'll probably time mark this for DJI. And then at the next one, let me switch back to the Pocket 3, which is our usual stream. So we have it all in one stream. The Action 5 Pro on RTMP mode, then directly compared with the Action 4 on RTMP mode, then the Action 4 on UVC or webcam mode on the highest stabilization available. And then we'll go to our usual tried and true and trusty Pocket 3. Right now this is the Action 4 on webcam mode, which is directly plugged in with a USB cable into my backpack, which is running a Bella Box software on a device and a small mini computer. Kind of like a Raspberry Pi, but different. A little different. That's right, Strawberry Fields. In the next rolled up issue of Vogue. They finally released Final Fantasy 16 on computer. I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of want to try it. Andrea Stevens, thank you for the 34 months of membership. Happy Friday. Yeah, strawberries and raspberries are known to not get along. How about oranges? One of them is the orange pie. But I don't know if there's an apple pie version of this stuff. You are an orange fan. Okay, no issues with that one. Nice. I don't know if I did get yellow. Might have been too engrossed in my camera stuff if it was on this bridge. Yeah, I've tried to run it through on stream before, but I think it's going to be a little different talking about it than it is showing it. I think I'm going to clean it up a little bit more so it doesn't look as messy, because it's kind of still in its testing phases where everything is all discombobulated. I need a more rigid grid device to strap everything onto that still fits into the smallest compartment in my backpack. All right, let me switch out to the pocket. This is going to take me a little bit longer than that last switch because that was just a software switch. This is going to be a hardware switch, so I got to dig in my bag. Hopefully, do pay attention to the music played during mode, and let me know what you think when I come back. Oh gosh, sorry. I just realized I probably was already live when I did that. Whoops. All right, back on the pocket. How was the music? And Darby likes the creepy ones. I got them all, don't worry. 3-minute, 8-second spit, so we're not done yet. Let's go now. Come on. Your butt is wide. Well, mine is too. Shut your mouth, or I'll sit on you. Oh, man. One of them sounded like it was out of Robin Hood. I wonder which one that is. I don't actually know if those lyrics might be out of order, by the way. That's Weird Al's version of that. Train! Another train! Starts and stops with walking. Got it. This is science. I know better than to question your tactics and methods. Thanks, Johnny Fun. So there is a possibility of using an iPad. Some people are saying you can use Moblin, which is the app I wanted to use. On an iPad, because iPad allows external webcams. Interestingly enough, you cannot plug in a USB webcam into an iPhone. It just doesn't do it. But an iPad will recognize it. So in theory, you could run something like an iPad and a USB hub that has all the things you're using to, Hornet? To connect to like hotspots and phones and stuff that provide the internet. But I use something called a Radsha RADXA Rock 5A and installed Box on that. Gigi's here, good morning. Smooth criminal. I like the Alien Ant Farm version. Bagels and Walk Sean is getting the 16. I demand a live unboxing and setup at Chelsea Pierce. Or wherever that was, whatever pier that I did that in. But he hasn't been here yet. It's probably he probably couldn't sleep. Too excited for the iPhone. I don't know if he's actually getting it in person today from the store. It's shipping to him. Train has stopped. This is not a bus, not a train stop. You can't stop here, man. Douglas Litton, good morning. Marlon Bellamy, good morning. Peter Taylor in Australia, I think I missed you before. Hi. I think I said hi to Elma, but I'll say hi again. I was just saying that during jury duty. Aberrant behavior should definitely be conducive to a positive response to jury duty. You want a bagel unboxing? Yeah, bagels and iPhones. That's what he needs to do. a running mask. Also, why were they wearing, somebody there was wearing perfume or cologne or something. Why would you put that on for a jog? I don't like the smells of any colognes or perfumes. That's just me. Yeah, Jay, every time I've tried talking about it, it's just, I have the self-awareness to realize it's a little ridiculous. But I still talk about it anyway. I can't stop myself. But yeah, it's going to be, it would hopefully be clearer if I just do a video on it. You enjoyed the music during the little interlude there? This is all stuff I made many years ago. I kind of want to get back into things. It's a little tough when you're out of practice. There's all these things I would used to do in the songs. Like, one of the things that happens with when you create music specifically on a computer and you're not playing in with a keyboard is, you know, there's like variations between every note you play. Slight, you know, how much pressure you put on each key, it's different for every single note. Like, regardless of the whatever overall volume, if you're playing forte or whatever, piano, there's going to be small variations. So it's and even the timing too. Like, you're not playing a chord with all the notes at the same exact time, like to the nanosecond, right? It's just not happening. It's not humanly possible. So when you have music like that created electronically, it all sounds very robotic. So you actually have to go in and adjust all that stuff for each note to make it seem a little bit more human. If you want that, again, that's not necessary depending on what you're doing. If you're making techno, then okay. Anyways, all these little things that I have to like remember again. Perfumes of horror in a restaurant. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want, yeah, definitely in a restaurant. I don't want it like layering my tongue as I'm trying to enjoy the food. Ambrose has the thing where most perfumes smell like bug spray. I can see that. It's just as unpleasant to me as bug spray. Usually I could make it here, but dang. Oh, maybe after this bus. Oh, the next guy's turning too. This is perfect. And this guy's just on the sidewalk. I guess there's there's a bike lane. It's a shared bike lane, but they are supposed to, you know, share the road. Anyway. Teresa, hello. Oh yes, it's a birthday weekend. That's right. I forgot. Susie on Saturday, Ron on Sunday. Happy early birthday. Terry Wells, good morning. Norm in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Hello. Hope you have a good weekend as well. Oh man, something was smelling good there. I don't know where there's a kitchen, but there was a good smell coming out of somewhere. The first thing I bought with a paycheck? I mean, I have no idea. Honestly, probably food. I can't say honestly because it's my same problem with saying to be honest. It's just one of those things people started saying, but I don't like it. It implies that everything else you say is not honest. Yes, so it's probably food. Food or like if it's a physical thing, maybe a game. Like if I had to go back to like when I had a first job in high school, I probably bought a game. I probably wanted a job because I wanted to buy some sort of video game. All right, up the bridge. Up to the bridge. That's what I should have said. Oh, my golf cart is here. It was slow today. Yeah, I kind of expected that. New technology slows me down. even even if you do factor for the changes. Okay. That's an interesting question. Let's really think back to what I'm like, or what I was like. Yes, Ambrose, exactly. Moon is here. Good morning. When I'm back to needing a jacket, I'm gonna see if I can break a record on one of these bridges. It's actually really nice sky today with the clouds and the contrast. I like it. Jay Biggs' first DVD was a movie called Belly. I don't know if I know that one. I don't think I do. Cloudy and dark up a little more north, huh? Yeah, I don't know what we're getting later, but those cloud masses look pretty cool. More thumbs, more likes, more viewers. Let's go. Well, I don't need a jacket. It means the weather is cool enough that my body can run at a more acceptable temperature. As I'm sweating right now. But if it's 20 degrees out, I'm not going to be sweating. Maybe a little bit. So I have more in the tank. Super early mornings are probably one of the better times, but in the summers, people do want to catch the sunrise and get photos. So it might be a few more people, but they're all dedicated to photos, for the most part. I'd like to get 46K by the end of the month. Maybe that'll help us, break a barrier and kickstart some growth. But who knows? Oh, okay, it's a movie with some rappers from New York. Got it. I bet my friend knows about that one then. He's not in here right now. You see him every once in a while. Jason, he's also in Chicago, actually. Not a good week for rappers, yeah. And the bike lane is right under us. I've seen joggers try to take that bike lane down there. I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, bail's denied? Wow. They put him on suicide watch? Interesting. Is it Spy Hunter? I still wish channel memberships would also remove ads for people who don't have YouTube Premium, at least on the channels that you have a membership to. I think that should be a thing. So I smell, who's smoking up here? I mean, I guess with all the exhaust and whatever, but that's an interesting factoid to know about yourself. I mean, you could be extrapolated, but not to the date usually. Everyone's doing some social media. Anthony Butcher, good morning. Less acceleration, more top speed. Yeah, I go immediate, right away. 0 to 60. 1 second. All right, let's take some looks around. Visibility is very distant today. The Statue of Liberty is super clear. I think there's a cruise ship over there. I don't know which one it is, but I do see a cruise ship in the distance on the Jersey side. Governor's Island, Staten Island, Verrazano to my left. Brooklyn, of course, is visible. Downtown Manhattan. Let's look north. Manhattan Bridge, the cheese grater building, known as One Manhattan Square. Wow, you could really see the tower of Sauron. I mean, JP Morgan. So I don't know how well it's coming through, but you might know what the Chrysler looks like. To the left of the Chrysler is 432 Park, and then to the left of that you might see MetLife. Right behind MetLife is the JP Morgan building, and then just to the left of that is One Vanderbilt. And then you got some Billionaires Row buildings, and then Empire State Building. And I believe this big red brick building is Confucius Plaza or Apartments in Chinatown. And then those big glass buildings to the left of that are Hudson Yards. Rhinitis of the beef? Of the reef. Oh, sorry. Beef. I gotta get the numbers for Sally. Sorry, I'm not being a good wingman. Thank you, Jay Biggs. Yeah, if you're in Chicago, I feel like I don't see that many Chicago live streamers. I mean, there are more on. I feel like TikTok is a big growing live streaming community. But again, I don't know what's going to happen if they do end up banning it. So we'll see. Titty offered to put up $75 million for bail and was turned down. I think that's a good thing that it was turned down. I don't think you should be able to get out of jail just because you can pay exorbitant amounts of money. I mean, even though it is just a bail, but you're still in trouble. Still. I think that's, I mean, yeah, maybe that money can go to good use, but I don't know. They should take the money and then say, nah, you can stay in jail. That would be okay. Did anyone find out which ship that is? Is that one Icon of the Seas or whatever? Joanne, hello. It's probably gonna be crazy that day. I'll probably be working. You know how it is. 4 hours short of her birthday, wow. And in Denmark, hello. You're getting a lot of ads? I don't know. I think it's random, but somewhat supposed to be dependent on each person's history of viewing and whatever. I don't know. Wow, Kentucky? Oh boy. Oh, that ship is Mein Schiff 1? Interesting. Genki, hello. Welcome. Yes, the bridge is going to be pretty much crowded after the morning. Even on weekdays it's going to get crowded, especially as it gets closer to the evening, and just all day on the weekends, except maybe the crack of dawn. Another Twitch bot. I wish they would talk to us, but they won't. Privilege for those who can afford the best lawyers, right? Way too early for Cars for Kids. Did anybody actually get a Cars for Kids advertisement? That's the time I used to hear it the most, during morning radio back when I did drive. But then I switched to listening to primarily to Sirius XM. Yeah. Yo, Ange is here. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling. Everything's gonna be well. Anyway, sorry. Good morning. Let me not butcher any more things. As I phlegm all over the place. All right, hopefully that did something. All right, Sally, you want his number too? Get Sally your phone number. Two corrections officers also stabbed in the Massachusetts jail the other day. Wow. Can we not do this? Let's stop with the stabbies and the shooties. Laszlo, hello. Sally, have a good one. Good, that'll do it, Paul. Didn't they give her a podcast or something, and they called it Talk to Her? It's kind of clever, but I don't know how the content is. I don't know. The movies say they get delivered to them in cakes. Where is Big as a Walk Sean? Is that going to be the first question to see if you get picked for the trial? I think we could probably dig down to the origin of that word if we really wanted to. Beach Mom, hello. Suellen Reale in Brazil, hi. The moon is pretty big today, right? Didn't somebody say it was like a full moon or something recently? I hope not, Allie. Yeah, it's late in Japan now, right? Yeah, in the morning it's usually a lot less on the weekdays. It's going to pick up. More and more people are going to be using the bridge to commute also. But all the cyclists at least have their own dedicated lanes now. On my right, down there. Which one? This one? The Dinkins one, or that high school with the two circular columns? Carl, hello. Yes, thank you, Moon. No, my jury duty is this Tuesday. This Tuesday. What is that contraption it's got? Interesting. All right, getting close to our stairs. Uh-oh. How'd those cyclists get on here? Aren't there supposed to be cops stopping it? Bike lane's that way, guys. They don't care. Call the police! Where's my emoji? Oh no, Photos only has 2 cups of coffee. This is not good. Did you fully install your new battery too? That's kind of you to say, Ricky. I mean, everyone's got their own style and preferences. I'm happy you prefer whatever I do, whatever nonsense I do. September's moon is a supermoon and a harvest moon. How does that happen? How does that? I don't understand how that works. I guess I just don't know all these moon phases properly. Oh yeah, no, they're on city bikes. I think they probably didn't even speak English. I'm sure they were tourists, and they just don't know. Not that the signs actually say any words. Usually it's a picture of a bike with a, But yeah, it's like the same thing though, because you can rent a car here as a tourist, but it doesn't mean you could drive on the other side of the road. Anyway. Harvest moon is the name of the full moon in September. Okay. But it also happens to be a supermoon? All right. Christian Boulet, hello. Yeah, for those of you joining now, I'm no longer testing the Action 5. When we first started the stream, I was on the Action 5 Pro. It was too wobbly, too shaky. I switched to the Action 4 Pro to show, it's not a Pro, just Action 4, to show you that it is different than it was last year. And then I switched to the Action 4 Webcam mode to show you that it's even worse than the RTMP mode. Now we're back on the Pocket 3. Okay, that's the tech story for today. So we're no longer on the Action 5 for anyone here wondering. We're on the Pocket 3 again. E Phoenix, hello. Jim Barrows, good morning.
Where you guys going?
I don't know if I want to return it. I feel like we're in that early stage where it's promising that they might actually do something. If we give them all the feedback, maybe there's a chance. Since we caught it early. We got in on it early, I don't know. But let's see. And a supermoon is when the moon is closest to Earth. Okay. All right, see, I'm learning. Terry had coffee and a cigarette. Well, sometimes you do what you gotta do. Though I'm not a particular fan of the cigarette half of the equation. I wonder if the guy updated the GPT API. I should check on the like the forum for this and see if he's made any recent posts about stuff he's done. Excuse me. GPT had its quinoa. Oh boy. We were decently quick today on the Brooklyn Bridge, huh? I guess I sped it up. Now that I'm back on the normal setup, I sped it up a little bit. I feel more at home. Oh, Deborah, missed you. Good morning. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, it's a tough one. I know, Terry. I know. Good luck to you if you are trying. It's a nice little row of planters. Oh, it's more of like a school. Which is also right in front of a senior, next to a senior center. Interesting. That doesn't look safe at all. Just sitting on the back, like the wheel guard, if that's even what you call that thing. Oh no, we can actually cross the street. There's 10 seconds left, and that was like an annoying one, so I don't want to wait. Okay, we made it. Don, hello. Good morning. The iPhone 16 is supposed to be released today. You started off. You did this, not me. Nice, Terry. Check for cars now. Mike, hello. Is the fall equinox always on the same day? Is that like the, you know, because like the summer and the winter solstice are always in different, I don't really know what any of these things are. I just know the words and around the time they happen. Anyway. There's an actual place in Alaska called Dawson's Creek. Where was Dawson's Creek in the TV show? Where were they located physically, geographically? Oh, the Apple Store with the cube did some interesting lighting for the new phone. Dang, I wonder if there's people lined up. Well, that store is 24/7. Oh, what time do they start selling the new phones at that store? Do they start selling them at midnight at the Apple Store on 5th Avenue? Like, because it used to be, you know, you just stayed up all night waiting. That store is open 24/7, and the phones come out calendar day today. Do they start at midnight? Anybody know? Colchicine addiction? It might be. Oh, on a creek. It was in Wilmington, North Carolina. I see. I smell fish. It's not like a bad fish smell right now. It's just fish. Oh, the fictional, the actual fictional town. Oh, those are interesting. Yes, the actual town was in Massachusetts. Allie? That's one of the reasons I like New York. I mean, 24-hour Apple Store doesn't do much for me. We got like 24-hour hardware stores, all sorts of things. You can really, if you wanted to, not that I suggest you should if you have the choice, because people do work nights, but if you wanted to, you didn't even work. You could live the completely flipped nocturnal lifestyle in New York without any problem. Here we go. I like the big pizza bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right. Babal, I tried the Insta360 Ace Pro at some point, but it definitely didn't meet my needs for live streaming. Model Y. I wonder if I doubt I got any birds. Wonder if I ran into any birds. I did get an Arcanine randomly. Because I was running a daily incense earlier. But it's probably beyond the journal at this point. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, all the things that have happened just in the last 20 minutes, which was way off. Alright. Oh, I can go to the middle. Oh, I caught a shiny Mankey? Huh. I think I already have a shiny Mankey. I think I evolved it into an Annihilate. Yeah, I did. I have multiple shiny Mankeys. Interesting. Here's our friend. Good morning. How are you? You too. Thank you. Oh wait, is there a oh, it's a Beldum. Those are kind of hard to fight. Should I get another one? Let's fight it. Yeah, she's like a breath of fresh air. Very nice. But you get all kinds of crossing cards. Nah, I doubt it's Strawberry Fields. I think she's just nice to everybody. Oh yeah, that guy was in front of the United Nations International School, I think. Yeah, maybe he did go to the Apple Store at midnight. Now I can go. What was she talking about? I do love thumbs. Oh, there's somebody in my area. The tables are kind of close together. Might be a little weird for me to talk. Oh, where's the workout? Oh, it's already 8 o'clock. Oh, let's just sit on a random bench then. Let's see if the bench by Togo is here. Maybe it's profanity. Maybe it's Maybelline. Thumb in Spanish is pulgar. Is it really? Interesting. Pulgar. It's really thumb in Spanish? Huh. All right. Let's adjust the camera angle a little bit so it's not pointing completely down. All right. Albert, right now I'm live on the Pocket 3 as a webcam, running through a USB cable to a Bella box setup in my backpack. I find RTMP mode is too unstable because of the wireless in the city. Yeah, exercise group's done. It's already 8:03. I got late today because of all the tech stuff. Photos, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but maybe. Oh, pollici, and that sounds right, because like all the muscles that attach to the thumb are like the pollicis. The abductor, adductor, pollicis, all those things. Yeah, wireless in the city is just too many people. It's just too much interference. Even if it's my own Wi-Fi signal, because there's always so many other Wi-Fi signals, they just get in the way, especially in busy areas. But it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, thanks everyone for joining today. I hope you somewhat enjoyed the little mini tech test. I'm gonna use that as my evidence for DJI that there is a difference in how the actions stabilize when in webcam mode and even RTMP mode compared to regular recordings. Would Starlink help? Well, I mean, in terms of my internet connections, those are fine now. After I bonded 3 networks, I think we can get through a lot of interference that way. It's just my own little Wi-Fi setup if I wanted to run my own hotspot and then run the camera to it. But I also think the DJI camera has very, very poor Wi-Fi chips, so it's not very fast or very strong. I wanted to try Moblin to run the RTMP stream, but it wasn't connecting properly. I have to figure that out later because that's supposed to be more stable than the Mimo app from DJI, from people who have talked about it on the Discords. Albert says DJI. Oh yeah, so you're validating what I'm saying. More thumbs, please. I'm always taking them. It is a pretty small stature compared to Balto. Is there a new like button? Also, have they changed the way subscribe looks? Before it used to say join as a member. Now it's like subscribe plus. Does anyone else see that? I don't know. How strong is this thing? Not super strong. You still see join? Yeah, I don't know. On my on the website today. Let me see. I think I took a screenshot of it. Let me see if I can find it somewhere. Yeah, it was looking like this. Is my stream really that far behind? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, Google usually rolls things out staggered. Not everybody gets everything at the same time. So, yeah. Random has a join button. Okay, so I don't know. Nothing. They always do like things to test stuff out, and not everybody gets them. It's like they have a group of people who are testing, and then I wonder if they're going to see if those people are more likely to click it because it changed. Anyway, yes, thanks everyone for joining today. I hope you somewhat enjoyed the test again. We're back to our stable Pocket 3. Hopefully one day we have more options. I'm always like wary of getting like too locked into one thing. Like it would be nice to have some options. The Action 4 is probably the best option as a secondary with RTMP because the stabilization's better. But we really don't have that much other options. We'd have to go to Moblin and use an iPhone which is, I guess, not the worst because the new iPhones look like they have really good video and audio. I don't know if people have realized how much better the microphones are on the new iPhones. I'm curious if any live streamer is going to test them out today. Might be kind of fun to try it out on Moblin. Yeah. I'm a certain kind of special, huh? Thanks, Beach Mom. I never really thought very much of my voice, but appreciate it. So yeah, thanks again everyone for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed again. Always appreciate your support and super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you too. If you're not subscribed but listening, think about subscribing. Helps us out. Helps other people out too, who do this kind of thing on YouTube. Oh man. Thank you for your thumbs. Always taking more. Not sure the next time I'll live stream for sure. I don't think I'll be doing a stream later. I guess who knows, but I might be meeting a friend I haven't seen in a while, so that might interfere with streaming. Not interfere, but it's a good thing that I'm seeing someone I haven't seen in a while. But we might not see each other until another time. Steve Cruz, thank you for the support and the $20 super chat right at the buzzer. Appreciate it, Steve. Thank you for your generosity and kindness. Happy Friday. Enjoy your day as well. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by the iPhone 16 also. I just have no reason to try it right now because because I know that if I went to an iPhone, I would have to go back to a handheld gimbal. There are ways to attach those to your backpack, but I think that's going to be too much. I don't even know. I don't even know about that one. It's going to be too much. It's possible, but too much. Thanks to the mods. A rendezvous. The phlegm has changed the quality of my voice. Anyway, all right. Thank you, Albert. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to Nightbot. I'm kidding. It doesn't matter at this point. You don't care. I was trying to talk to the pigeon. Yeah, so I'll see you guys. Big as a walk, Sean, at the buzzer. We needed you. All right, your job is to scrub through the video. I did a lot of testing today. We're on the Pocket 3 now. Did you go to midnight? Can you confirm something? Can you go to the Apple Store at midnight on the 24/7 one on 5th Avenue of iPhone 16 release day and get it right at midnight, or do you have to wait till like 8 a.m.? And where's your iPhone? Where is your live unboxing? Where is it? What's happening? Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Where is it? Anyway, all right. Oh, you got it shipped. Gotcha. That doesn't answer my midnight question, though. Somebody's got to go at midnight and find out. It's too late now, I guess, but... I hate UPS deliveries for me because I'm like the last stop on a lot of UPS routes, so they don't come to me until after 6 UPS usually. So it's really... FedEx I prefer because they come earlier to my area. I don't know how it is for you, but UPS, I'm at the end of the road for them. So they come late. I've had issues with stuff being screwed up from all carriers. The worst one, hands down, has always been LaserShip. To the point where I don't even see them delivering to me anymore from Amazon. I've complained to Amazon a lot about LaserShip, and I think they actually stopped them as using a carrier for me, which is probably why I don't get same-day delivery as an option anymore on Amazon, because I complained so much about LaserShip. So I kind of shot myself in the foot on that one. Oh well. You did a same-day from Apple and it was stolen? My goodness. I also feel like FedEx is one of the only ones where it actually might come early. I've seen that happen before. UPS usually does not change the timing. It usually just does not go any faster. But sometimes with FedEx it ends up going faster. Anyway, all right. Once UPS sent Strawberry Fields package to Europe via Australia. Nice. We've all complained about LaserShip, Benzie. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I don't have same-day shipping anymore for myself on Amazon, because I did it to myself. We did it to ourselves by complaining. I guess there's not that many other options. Man, they were the worst. They would mark something as delivered, and they haven't even gotten anywhere close to you, and then it shows up maybe an hour later. They've delivered something to the wrong building multiple times. I've actually walked around the neighborhood and found where it was once from another building. It's amazing. All right, now I've gone off on tangents. All right. Have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Stex, hi, bye. I'll see you when I see you. Hopefully we can get a stream in at some point this weekend. I think tomorrow we're actually doing a little family thing. We might be going to Liberty Science Center tomorrow as a family with the baby. She's not really a baby anymore, but Actually, she only wants to be called baby now. So there's that. Maybe Sunday? I don't know yet. We'll see. DHL, I feel like DHL is not bad because of how fast I've seen them get stuff to me from Europe before. Things have gotten here fast with DHL Global. Anyway, yes, so happy birthday to Susie and Ron this weekend. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I think those are the ones I remember people talking about. Planet Express, was that Futurama? Is it also your birthday, Stex? I remember dinosaurs. So long, farewell. Yes. Anyway. Happy birthday, everybody. Until we see each other again.